Once upon a time, in a sunny little village nestled between green hills and sparkling streams, there lived a cheerful peddler named Peter. A peddler is someone who travels from place to place selling things, and Peter had the best collection of trinkets, toys, ribbons, pots, and pans anyone had ever seen. Peter didn't have a car or a cart. Instead, he had a donkey named Daisy, with a soft gray coat, long floppy ears, and a little bell that jingled as she walked. Daisy was not just any donkey, she was clever and kind, and she always had a curious twinkle in her eyes. Every morning, Peter and Daisy would set off down the cobbled village road. Peter would sing cheerful songs while Daisy clip-clopped beside him, her baskets full of goodies swaying with each step. Ribbons and buttons, pots and pans. "I've got wonders from far-off lands," Peter would sing, waving to children as they ran to see what he had. One bright Monday morning, Peter and Daisy were on their way to the market in the next village. The sun was shining, the birds were chirping, and everything seemed perfect until Daisy suddenly stopped walking. "Come on, Daisy," Peter said, tugging gently on her reins. But Daisy wouldn't move. Peter muttered. "What's wrong, girl?" Daisy turned her head and looked at the steep, rocky hill ahead. It was very tall, and it looked rather scary with its narrow path twisting between big boulders. "Oh," Peter chuckled, "you don't want to climb the hill?" Daisy shook her head slowly. Clink clink went her little bell. Peter scratched his head. "Well, we do need to get to market, but maybe there's another way." He pulled out his old map, which was full of creases and smudges, and traced his finger along the winding roads. "Aha! There's a path through the Whispering Woods." Now, Whispering Woods was not a scary place, but it was full of surprises. The trees there were ancient and tall, and the wind made them whisper secrets to one another. Peter and Daisy turned off the road and trotted into the woods. The sunlight danced through the leaves, painting the ground with golden light. Squirrels chattered, birds sang, and even a fox peeked out to say hello. But suddenly, thump, something dropped from the trees and landed right in front of them. It was a monkey wearing a tiny red vest and a tiny green hat. "Good day," the monkey said with a bow. "I am Max, the Monkey King of the Woods. To pass through my kingdom, you must answer a riddle." Peter laughed. "A riddle, eh? Well, I do love a good puzzle." The monkey grinned. "Here it is. I have 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs at noon, and 3 legs in the evening. What am I?" Peter scratched his chin. Daisy blinked. Then Peter clapped his hands. "I know! It's a human. As a baby, we crawl on 4 legs. As adults, we walk on 2. And when we're old, we use a cane 3 legs." The monkey jumped up and down, clapping his paws. "Correct. You may pass." Peter and Daisy waved goodbye and continued on.